Hi guys, Natasha with a Day with Ethel vlog. So I saw this author's post. I thought this was a new book, but it's actually, she just redid the cover and I downloaded it. And I literally sat and read it one night when I couldn't sleep. And let me tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed this slow burn romance. It's called Over the Fence by Melanie Moreland. Nathan is the epitome of what a heartthrob, a good alpha male is. He's had a struggling past, and going home every night, cracking open a beer and sitting on his back porch to unwind is his daily routine. Till one evening he's sitting there and this delicious aroma is coming over his extremely tall fence. And the only thing he can do is groan. Like, he literally groans, and it scares the poor person across the way. And what does this poor person do? She starts a conversation with him. And lo and behold, these two embark in a fence romance. He sits there and listens to her, and she listens to him, and vice versa. They two go back and forth. And then she ends up starts feeding him, like feeding him steak that he just moans about, begging for Rice Krispie treats and brownies. And it's really kind of the friendship and the familiarity these two end up having throughout the story. It's a slow burn. And he starts to notice that she has some insecurities, so he doesn't want to push her too much. But then how Kourtney kind of explains herself, which he ends up calling Chef Girl, she's just extremely shy, and she doesn't have like the best of relationship with other people. It's hard for her to open up. She doesn't trust well because her past is kind of holding her hostage in a way. And as these two embark, Nathan doesn't want her to feel alone. So he starts doing little things, giving her a cell phone, teaching her how to text and voice call. And then their friendship blossoms even more. Kourtney needs Nathan's like security that he's going to be there for her, because then it just lets her know that somebody's there for her. And she's like, again, never had this. And lo and behold, one night, things change. He's about to make that next step. He wants to get more. He goes and buys a ladder, and he wants to just hold her hand a little bit longer and actually see this mysterious face. But something across the fence like grabs him, and he thinks this isn't right. Something's not right. He ends up jumping over the fence and meeting Kourtney face to face with somebody that is just vile. He is a vile person, and it's her own brother. And that's what's kind of interesting, that these two, it takes a while. You have to build the relationship up to get to the relationship. And once he crosses over that fence, he never leaves, because Kourtney needs that, again, security, that self-reassuring that no one's gonna hurt her. And Nathan does that. He has the patience that most people don't have. And that's what's kind of beautiful about him. And it's all told by his side. That's what I loved about this story. It was all written in his side except for one chapter. And it was kind of that you're in his mind, and you just feel that he's trying to do what is best for her and all around her. And then she reveals her past, and he reveals his past. And when he reveals his past, he's thinking it's over. She's leaving him. She's never coming back. And she stays, or he ends up staying with her. And their friendship blossoms more into love. And as each day goes and months go, you fall more in love with them. You fall in love with the fact that they both get their chance at love and forgiveness and so much more. And how Kourtney kind of is his rock through it all, and kind of navigates and helps him with some of his past issues, and vice versa. You feel more at home with this love story. And over the fence is definitely, it is. You have to fight over the fence to get to what you need. And there's something that I highlighted, this one quote in here, and it kind of just warms my heart about Nathan and Kourtney, because these two really, I don't know, I can just it's a beautiful story. It's a slow story, but it's well worth it because it's not fast paced. You have to get to all those layers to get to where they're at the end. So this was the beginning of our story. Me climbing over it was the next chapter. Falling in love with you, having you love me back was the heart of the whole tale. And that is truly the essence of this story. So guys, this is definitely a buy it now story. It is one of those that if you ever just need to have that fall in love again, Over the Fence by Melanie Moreland is it. Talk to you guys later.